How you doing, everyone? It's Kevin. I'm back with another video. I've been working on this vent-free gas heater, and I'm getting ready to flare a pipe up to the bottom from here up to there. We're going to put a piece of copper pipe, but we're going to flare it. And I thought this would make a pretty good video to show you how to flare a piece of copper pipe. And it's not a big deal, and it's just a simple tool. You only need a couple little tools to do it, and you can make your own flared ends. Okay, the first thing about when you're going to do a flared end, you want to make sure you have the ends. And this is not the size that I need, but you can tell if it needs a flared end, it'll be tapered right on this end right here. And what we're going to do is we're going to put the taper on this. So what we'll do is we'll be able to slide that on there like that. This is pretty simple. I think anybody could do it. This little tool here is just a flaring tool. You pick the size hole that you're going to need to flare. In this case, we're doing a 3/8. And what we're doing here is we want to get this about flush with that tapered end on there. So once we get it into place, we're going to lock it into place with this little clamp here. Just like so, to make sure these are lined up pretty good. It's hard to hold that thing because of the way it's situated here. So you can see these all have a little beveled edge, a little beveled lip on them. And what we want to do is we want to smash that copper down over that beveled lip. I'm going to go a little bit bigger, stick it out just a little bit past there, just a little bit. So we'll have enough to I try to get equal pressure on both sides of these so the gap is about the same. And don't forget, if your other end's already flared, you want to make sure you put this piece on first, because if you don't, you're going to have a flared end and you won't be able to get it on. So we're going to go ahead and flare this piece right here, and as simple as it is all we have to do is stick this guy on here, get it like so, and just crank this thing down in the center of there, right like that. And then you just keep tightening this, and it's going to flare that end over there for you. Hopefully we got a pretty good flare there. Okay, that's one end flared. We'll get it out of our clamp here. There's our flared end. That's a nice looking flared end. So now we can slide that right down inside there, and that's what it's going to look like. A nice flared end on there. So I got to go measure this. I'll go ahead and stick this on where I want it. We'll measure the pipe, and then we'll cut it off with this little pipe cutter, and we'll do the other side just the same. Okay, I went out there and I put that on the heater where I want it, and now all I gotta do, I got it marked right there where it needs cut off. So we're gonna take our little pipe cutter here, and you can pick these up right there on Amazon, the little pipe cutter and the little flaring tool, and I'll leave a link for you guys on there for those tools. So if you have to flare a piece of pipe yourself, you'll be able to do it. Now, this is not something you're going to do, I mean, around the house a lot. So I don't need to know that you need a very expensive set of these. So now we got that. So now we got to get our clamp back on here. The same way we did the other one. But you noticed I already put this piece on. You got to make sure that piece is on, because you can't get it on once it's flared, because your end's going to be too big. So we're going to go ahead and get that about where we want it. Get it locked down into place. If you don't have these fairly tight on here, it'll just push your pipe right through. And that ain't gonna do no good. So we're gonna go ahead and get this guy tapered. So now we should have both ends tapered, and this thing should fit right on my heater. Pretty good. Just unlock this. Pull this piece up on, and we have our tapered pipe. That's a flared end on there. That's how I flare pipe. Pretty simple, anybody could do it. All you gotta do is have a couple little simple tools, and you're not having somebody else flare your pipe. So I would like to tell everybody thanks for watching my video. Don't forget to subscribe, leave me thumbs up, thumbs down, or comment if you'd like. Till next time. Okay, I just wanted to show you the piece of pipe once it was fitted in. That's what it looks like. Fit in there pretty good.